All right, anytime I see the words murder victim to start a problem, I assume it's going to be a Newton's law problem. So at 9 p.m., the temperature of the body is 90 degrees. An hour later, the temperature is 89 degrees. The room temperature is a constant 70 degrees, and normal temperature of the body is 98.6. So this room temperature is going to be that external temperature. So we need to first write a differential equation. So we have the rate of change in temperature with respect to time is going to be some k value, and then we need big T minus the external constant temperature. And then when we solve the differential equation, we pop right up to the Newton's law, AE to the KT, and then we add that external value of 70. And they gave us actually some nice information here. They said the initial temperature of the body's normal temperature is 98.6. That gives us our A value because A plus 70 has to equal 98.6. So we have 28.6 e to the KT plus 70. And then they're telling us that at, at 9 p.m., which is sometime x, we don't know when that is, the temperature of the body is 90 degrees. And then they know an hour later at time equals x plus 1, the temperature of the body is 89 degrees. So I'm going to have to end up solving a system of equations here. I'm going to plug in each of these points into the diffie-q. So for example, I'm plugging in 90 equals 28.6 e, and then I have x for my time, so kx plus 70. And I'm also going to have 89 equals 28.6 e to the k times, and then in parentheses, x plus 1, and then of course plus 70. So I need to solve each of these to get it to the point where we can set some things equal to each other and solve for our k value, which is what we really want. So if I work with this first equation here, I'm going to subtract by 70 to get a 20, then divide by 28.6. So I have 20 over 28.6 equals e to the kx. Then you're going to take the natural log of both sides. Natural log here, natural log there, and I have ln of 20 over 28.6 equals kx. All right, so now I need actually to erase some stuff over here so I have some space to do my magic on the second equation. And with the second equation, this one, I'm going to first subtract by 70 to get 19 on the left, divide by 28.6, and I'm going to have e to the k times x plus 1. I'm going to natural log both sides of the equation, and that's going to give me ln of 19 over 28.6 is equal to just k times x plus 1. So I can actually solve for k on both of these. If I divide here by x plus 1 and I divide here by x, I now have ln of 19 over 28.6 divided by x plus 1 equals ln of 20 over 28.6 all divided by x. So now I need my calculator. So I'm going to go to my y equals screen and I'm going to plug in this equation, ln of 19 divided by 28.6, and then I need that divided by x plus 1, and then my y4 equation is going to be the one I have in blue, so the natural log of 20 divided by 28.6 all divided by just x there. Oops, and I just realized that should say 28.6, not 286. Okay, so graphing wise, let's do a standard window because I have no idea what we're looking at here. I want to get an idea of the graphs. So there's my first graph. There's my second graph. So I need to way zoom in and find out what's going on closer to the origin. So I'll do a zoom in, and now we'll see if we get a better view. Here's my first equation. And here comes my second. And it looks like I have an intersection point over here. Let's see if I can find it with this screen. Second calc, intersect, and let's move closer to this point of intersection. If the point of intersection isn't in the window, it won't give me an answer here, but I'm guessing that it might be. We'll see. Nope. Okay, didn't happen. So what I need to do is change my window. Let me change this so on my x-axis, I just see 0 to 5 hours instead of anything negative. So now if I do second calc, intersect, I need to wait for it to graph. Aha. I'm certainly seeing the intersection point now. And I just do enter, enter, enter. I say certainly, but apparently I'm not. Ah, okay. So let me regroup. My regrouping is taking me to change my window to x equals 0 to 10. Now I'm going to take a look at the graph. And then I'm going to do second calc intersect, enter, 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 and let's see what it gives me. 6.973. So that means that x equals 6.973. Remember that x is basically how many hours had gone by since the body died, since the murder victim died. And so the answer is going to be 6.973 hours earlier the victim died.